Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Channel has been quiet for quite some time now. I think a month and a little bit longer than a month actually, quite long for my standards. So the purpose of this video is to update you a little bit on the things that have been going on in the meantime and what are the plans for the near future, so to say. I'm sorry, out here is a little bit of wind. I hope it doesn't interfere too much with the recording. We're in a very remote region at the moment. You can see the wild game standing out there and the fields and yeah, beautiful landscape here actually. Anyway, what has been going on? Essentially we were moving out of 3 flats, out of 3 living spaces to focus our things together, me and my girlfriend, and 1 living space because we actually planned to move in together, you know. And that has been going on. That has been taking a lot of time and effort because we didn't use any moving companies or stuff like that. I just got the Caddy Bro out of adventure mode, got rid of the bed and the drawers and stuff like that, separated that for a while, and so to have space for the furniture and all that kind of stuff. So, you know, getting rid of a flat in Vienna, getting rid of another flat in Graz, and it's a lot of moving around and a lot of transportation and stuff like that. So it was actually quite a lot of effort, and I'm pretty happy that it's done now. And yeah, so now we have concentrated our stuff into 1 vicinity, so to say, and there we are living together now. Additionally, I had this project, you know, and I was working quite hard on this this climbing thing, and as you know, it's the same. It was basically from the video where I had this scary fall, you know, and I ripped out the holes. That was this project. I was trying it quite intensely over the last couple of, I would say, 3 weeks or something, and I really wanted to get it done until I ripped out the hole, which is kind of it's an unsatisfying finish for this project, I have to admit. But yeah, I can't change that now. That was out of my hand. Obviously, it was my fate to rip out this hole. I don't know. And so now I have to wait until someone else goes there and glues it back on, or I myself glue it back on at some point when I come back from what is to come. Yeah, now I don't have time for that, unfortunately. I also don't have the materials. I had never done something like that before, you know. But anyway, so the project is finished in an unsatisfactory way, unfortunately, and the moving is finished. All of that stuff took a lot of time. In parallel with that, I still worked at the climbing gym, so yeah, the video making suffered a little bit, I have to admit. But these times are over now. We're gonna pick it up again with full force, and yeah, gonna be hopefully a couple of cool videos to come, because we are right at the beginning of our spring trip that we planned, me and my girlfriend, for a longer time now. It's gonna be awesome, man. The plan is to head to the south, and this is now we're coming to the part where what's the near future, you know. We're planning to head to the south, to Greece actually. Greece is going to be the overarching goal of the trip, and as you know, we don't like airplanes here at the Manny the Monkey network, because first of all we have fear of flying, second of all we don't like to move over the beautiful landscape. You know, you get to see so much more if you stay on the ground in the car. It takes longer, that's for sure, but you know, that's part of the journey. You know, you want to see where you travel through, you want to meet some people, you want to visit some cool spots, you know. And that's why I'm telling you here I'm giving you a rough sketch of what we are planning to do. So maybe you're on the way, or you are in the region, and if you would like to meet us or join us for a day or 2 on this trip, you're very welcome to do that. But anyway, so today the plan is to cross through Zagreb actually, because in Zagreb there is the last CNG, compressed natural gas station that I know of in the region, and as you may or may not know, my Caddy Bro runs on that stuff. So we're gonna tank the Caddy Bro full of gas there in Zagreb one last time, and then we see how far we get with this. And if the gas tank is empty, then we're gonna work with gasoline, with benzene, classic stuff. I also have a canister in my car so that I have a bit of reserve, because my benzene tank is not as big as my gas tank, obviously. But anyway, we're gonna cross through Zagreb, tank the Caddy one more time, and then head down to Zadar. Zadar is a is a city on the Croatian coast. It's around in the middle of Croatia, and there is a beautiful nature park actually, which is called Paklenica, and you can also climb there actually, and you can do a lot of beautiful hiking, and the landscape is really nice there. So we're gonna spend, I don't know, 1-2 days there, and we're gonna head further to the south to a place called Omiš, which I have never been before. I have never been there before, but it supposedly is very beautiful as well. Directly on the coast, you can climb there as well, and also with canyoning and all this kind of cool stuff, you know. And then we're gonna keep moving to the south to Split actually, which we're gonna meet as well. And then I think comes Montenegro and Albania, and then we're already crossing over to Greece, I think in the region of Patras probably, because we're gonna move relatively close to the coast all the time, you know. And I think there's a couple of climbing spots in Albania as well, but I don't know anything personally. Maybe you know it. You can post it in the comments down below. Give me some tips and hints where we should stop, where it's beautiful. And also keep in mind, you know, we're traveling with the female person here, so the caddy is pretty packed with stuff, and it's not gonna be as climbing heavy probably as usual when I'm traveling alone. So we're also gonna need some other stuff, you know, apart from climbing, some culturally beautiful stuff to look at, you know, some beautiful buildings, or, you know, beautiful stuff where we can cultivate ourselves, you know, stuff that you do with a person that is more cultivated than myself. As you can see, the hair game is pretty much out of control as well. Again, I gotta at some point visit some hairdresser or something like that. It's gonna be interesting as well. But yeah, that's gonna be the rough route. So we're gonna go Croatia, Montenegro, Albania, and then the northern of Greece, and then down to the south on the Peloponnese of Greece, east coast of the Peloponnese, where beautiful Leonidio awaits us hopefully. And we're gonna travel around there as well a little bit. The original plan was actually to go down through Italy and then hop over with the ferry, but as you may or may not know, there is a little bit of a corona problem up there in Italy. You know, the coronavirus settled there and caused the corona panic, or maybe it's really just the corona panic and not really anything else, but who knows. So we don't want to have to go into quarantine or stuff like that when we come back, or we don't want to have problems with the ferry. Who knows what's gonna happen there, you know. So we decided to take the Croatian route, which is going to be very beautiful as well. We would have gone up this route, back up, when we went down through Italy. So now we're going down the Croatian route, and maybe, who knows, in 1-2 months or something, when all the panic has settled and people have decided that it's not possible to contain this thing anyway, then we're gonna maybe hop over to Italy with the ferry to the south of Italy, and then go back up through Italy, so to speak. These are the rough plans. Now you know the rough plans. If you want to meet us, if you want to join us, leave a comment down below. If you have tips for awesome destinations there on our way, maybe in Albania or Montenegro or the north of Greece. I don't really know these regions so far, so if you have any tips and hints where it's awesome to stay at, or where there is a couple of climbing spots, but also a couple of cultural spots, beautiful stuff, a little bit of a history lesson maybe, something that you can do together with a female person, then would be cool if you drop some hints about that as well. Maybe we will have time to meet these places, and also maybe we have time to meet a couple of subscribers who know who's there. Anyway, that's what's been going on. The moving is done, the project is done, if so in an unsatisfactory way, but it is done. I can't complete it now, and so it's time to start the trip. And the route today we basically gonna start, and I'm pretty looking forward to it, man. It's gonna be awesome. The weather is great too, as you can see, and the upcoming days look great too, weather-wise. So it's gonna be great. It's gonna be exciting. A couple of cool videos should be done on this trip as well. So yeah, looking forward to it, and looking forward to see you in the next one, my friends. I hope you're having a great time as well. I wish you all the best, and see you soon. Bye.